Look at these beautiful birds. These are English Orpingtons, a lavender and a black. And a friend brought them to me. And they're going to be added to the flock. And so what I'm doing is taking them down to the Cluckers Cottage in this kennel. And I'm going to let them stay safely in there as the other birds get used to them. And then at night, I'll put them out with the other birds. So that's typically how I do it, and integrate birds just fine that way. Aren't they beautiful? So I've brought them into the Cluckers Cottage, and I'm just watching the other birds to see how they react to them. They're talking to each other just a little bit. It's raining out, so you hear that pitter-patter on the roof. It was storming earlier, so everything got really wet. That's just how it does here. Got some in the nesting room. I've got a couple eggs in there, and then 2 chicks back there laying together. The black one is broody. So they're all talking. I'm just going to hang out with them for a couple minutes and see how they do. And then I'll come back every hour, every 30 minutes or so, and make sure these beautifuls are doing well. That lavender is just so gorgeous. The black is too, but I've always wanted lavenders. Now I do have some baby lavenders in the house, or a baby lavender that survived, and then they reshipped a whole new order. It ships out today, actually. They could have shipped it yesterday, but I told them to wait till today just because our Monday shipping experience last week was a bad one. They didn't get to us till Friday, and almost all of them died. So I don't want to go through that again. And I'll have to think of some country names for these girls. They are beautiful. I keep thinking about the Waltons, the Baldwin sisters, you know, Miss Mamie and Emily. Most all my other girls have old-fashioned names. And, you know, I've got Irma and Mabel and Betty Sue and just different things like that. So I have to think about it. Somebody's talking awful loud. Irma, is that you? Y'all see Mabel? Look at her chest. She pulls out her own feathers. She has done this since she was a baby. And I normally keep blue coat sprayed on it. I think I'll catch her and spray her up real quick. Y'all, she does that to herself. They're not picking on her. She's a mess. She's a silly girl. And I know it's not mites or anything like that because I've kept it treated. And I keep lime and diatomaceous earth spread out here all the time. She's just, I don't know. I don't know if something happened to her when she was a baby or what. But that's Mabel, and her's a sweet girl. She just don't like the blue coat. She don't like being sprayed. So she's pouting with me now. I'm gonna let her go. She's like, Mama, leave me alone. Mabel is really mad at me. She is walking around fussing. She does not like to be sprayed. But they're all leaving the other little girls alone. What is it, Irma? Missy, what are you doing? Let's be curious and see what happens. What you think about it, Martha? Yeah, we got a little curiosity going on. Oh, because there's feed there. Doesn't have anything to do with the other birds, I don't believe. I think they just wanted their feed. I sprinkled some in the bottom. They've got a feeder and a waterer. My goodness, Betty, so you just are fussing. Normally, I've got my big girls free ranging all day long. But since we got new little girls to introduce, I think I'm going to make them all stay together today. Just get used to each other so that tonight when I introduce them in, all goes well. Some of y'all have asked about Louie and Huey. They're still in the house. I've got their cages, but I'm going to build a table to put them on. And it's been, you know, it's summer in southeast Mississippi. It's hot. So I'm just keeping them in, keeping them cool, loving on them. They're spoiled. Oh, y'all, Maggie's cone of shame over there. Good gracious. I need to throw that away. I just can't bring myself to do it yet. Miss my big girl. Aren't they cute? This is just the spare bedroom, and I've got all kinds of junk stored in here is what it is. Boxes of Timothy hay and cat food, dog food, extra drinks for in case of emergencies. My nemesis monsters, which I'm not supposed to drink, but can't seem to get everything done without one. One day I'll get myself completely broke off of them. I can go a few days. Then I'll start getting grouchy. And for the sake of everybody, it's just best I just, you know, go ahead and poison myself. Aren't they sweet? And this is part of the baby chicks. Glenda's got the other half of these, and then we've got that shipment coming. Oh, Roxie and Gus are jealous because I closed the door, but it's because I have a mess on the floor. The two English Orpingtons I kept in here last night, just because they had gotten hot and I wanted to be able to watch them and talk to them and let them get used to my voice. So I got a mess to clean up. But there's the babies. You said that real light colored one? That's my lavender. I've got some blue Plymouth Rocks, sapphire gems, sapphire olive acres, cochins, a Rhode Island red, Prairie Belle blues that lay blue eggs. So we'll be getting our lavenders and olive acres, and I changed from both Orpingtons because Glenda's got two of those. So I changed on that order, and we're going to be getting some Wheaton Morans. Goodness gracious, y'all got it like a zoo in here. My goodness. FedEx truck's outside. So when y'all hear me say my house is like a zoo, I'm not kidding. There's animals everywhere. Pretty soon the rabbits will be out though. And then in a few weeks the chicks will be out. And then it'll just be Roxie and Gus and Cash and Mittens. The two cats come in and out at will however they want to. So it'll calm down. And of course we've lost Maggie. Still not ready to talk about that. Anyway, let's go check on the new birds. It's been about 25-30 minutes and I'm anxious to see how they're doing. The big girls are huddled up and fussing because I'm normally out here to let them loose. And I'm making them stay in. Looks like our new girls are doing well. They're not being tormented. So that's good. Y'all fussy breeches. I'm back, rechecking on the new babies. Gotta get them some new water. So I thought about something. I told y'all I do free range my birds all during the day. And so I'm not gonna be free ranging these for a little while yet. Tomorrow they won't get, none of them will get to free range either because poor boy to a specialist. He's having, and has had for years, a lot of back problems. But anyway, so none of them will free range today. None tomorrow. But on Thursday, okay. On Thursday, I'll free range the big girls and let these 2 little girls have the coop all to themselves. And keep integrating them that way till they get used to being around the other flock. And then I'll let them free range too. But I don't think they're ready for that. And I sure wouldn't want anything to happen to them. So just thought I'd mention that while I was at it. Do y'all have a hard as time as I do keeping the coop neat? Just 2 days ago, I came out here and raked everything out and put fresh straw and lime and diatomaceous earth. Can't tell it now, that rain just messes everything up. Chickens. Thanks for watching. I just thought y'all'd like a little update, and I wanted to show off the new babies. They're so cute. They're gorgeous. They're 4 months old. They were born in April, so they're in between the ages of my big girls that were born last May. So they're, well, a year and a half, getting close to a year and a half old. And then 4 months old, and then newborns. Chickens! Chicken math is real, and it can be a real problem real fast if you don't take some real control. I need some control. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Chicken check. Let's go get them. Let's go see how they're doing. All is well. They're all up and moving. Yay.